Project Sports roof. Small problem. Noticed a leak in the driveway. I wasn't sure where that was coming from, and now that I smell it, it is gas. So I moved the car over a stall. I was trying to figure out where the gas leak was coming from. It's dripping underneath, but here's where I discovered it was actually running down these cables and was leaking from. Oops, it's running down this cable from here, so we've got a crack in the hose right here. So I'm going to have to pull that off real quick, stop up as much gas as I can without it getting leaking on there, and see if I can get a little play in that hose. I should be able to cut it off and replace it, and then just check that, check this filter and make sure it's in there tight, not leaking around that. It's hard to tell right now, but it does look like it's just leaking from the hose itself. So we'll figure that out here in a couple minutes. Alright, so we're going to pop this off real quick. I did a double check here just to make sure it's not leaking on the carburetor anyway, so it's not. Stuffed a rag down here just to suck up some of the petro. Yeah, something's running out of the filter here just a little bit. And then of course off the hose here. Well, let's take a look at this. Is that current down too hard maybe? So I don't see any real leak in it, but I'm going to cut that off a little bit and then go ahead and see where it's leaking, but it could be a hole there. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off real quick, and then this is nice and tight, so I don't think it's leaking from there. So let's check that. We're going to cut this off. I got enough play here to get it more on there, so we'll cut it off here. Maybe it just wasn't tight enough and backing up a little bit, but we're going to cut it off anyway because it's a little stretched out. Oops. Lots of fuel leaking out right now. Alright, so let's get rid of that little piece there. And always try to get that turn where you can get it easy. Sometimes I forget and I get it on the wrong side. Nice easy access to that. Alright, so we're going to clamp that down. I don't think we can clamp it too tight. Fire that up. All right, just a little idea of what's going on next with the hashtag Project Sports roof, soon to be SR73. Got some interior work I need to do. Well, there's a lot of stuff I need, but here's the next two things I'm going to work on. I've got the new set of gauges that'll go in. Right now the tach's not working. I got to figure out why that is. The tach's brand new that I have. Fuel is going to stay the same, and the speedometer, I don't know if I'm going to change that out or not. As you can see, if you look real close, the needle's missing, so that's going to be taken care of. Either I'll put the new needle on the one I have, or I'll just replace the whole thing. And I've got to check out what that means for mileage. I don't think anything on these cards doesn't matter about mileage, but also you can see the trip meter is not working. Now you can tell this isn't the original type of glass. I want to see if I can find it This looks like plastic cut. You can see this one over there is really milky. So I want to see, because I assume at some point there was a hole in here where you would activate the trip meter there, but I don't see, there's no way for that to happen right now. So I think that's replacement glass. So I want to get real glass to put in there, but I'll see what's out on the market. And since I'm doing the gauges, I have, if I remember what box it's in, not it. So I remember what boxes I actually have. Mach 1. Mach 1 center console. I'm sure it's going to go in there just fine. I actually have the Mach 1 gauges that go inside the holes. This is brand new, aftermarket. So we'll see how that works in there. Should be really cool and look nice with the gauges in there and everything. So those things. Oh, one more thing's coming up. When I had them put the new exhaust on, I didn't have them extended out far enough. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. We're going to extend the exhaust out beyond there. Maybe chrome. Not sure what I'm going to put on there. Maybe just straight pipe it out. We'll see. So, exhaust extension and gauge makeover. Again, there's a lot to do on Project Sportsters, but bottom line is that's what we're going to tackle right now. I can start anywhere, pick up anywhere. But then we'll get the gauges done and the exhaust extended out so I can drive a little bit more.